Okay.
you have in any device or switch, you have a line side and a load side.
Okay.
The line side is where the power comes in.
Uh-huh.
The load side is where the power leaves the device.
Uh-huh.
So when you get up here, if there was another light over here, the line side of the light would be this side. The load side of the light would be this going over to the next light. And then if you have another light going down, when you get into the light, that would be the line side. And then coming out of the light would be the load side. So it switches as you hit each box.
Okay.
Line side in, load
Load
side
side.
out. Line side in, load side out. Line side in, load side out. Okay?
Yep.
And it all depends on which way you go. Now, what is this side? What would this side be considered, line or load?
Load.
Right, exactly. Because the line is coming in from inside the house. Okay. So, this GFI has a line and a load. We're not going to use the load today. We're just going to use the line. The GFI can be used to protect other outlets. So in the basement of this house, I put, by the electrical panel, I put in a GFI. The power comes from the panel and goes on the line side. From the load side, I got the wiring going out to the backyard, and I got it going out to the front porch. And I put a regular outlet in the backyard and the front porch. So it's not a GFI. But it's protected by this GFI because it's going through here and coming out the load side.
Right.
So if something happens at the front or back porch and this reads it, it'll click off and it'll click the power off to the outlets.
Right.
Now, for them to reset this, they have to come in the house, come down to the basement, and reset this in order for them to have power. So that's why in bathrooms, we mainly put these in the bathrooms and stuff because we don't come off a load side and go to other places because if they're in the bathroom and they trip this off, they want to be right there to be able to turn it back on. They don't want to have to go down to the basement or somewhere else. I have been in situations to where the house had a sunroom. All the outlets in the sunroom was off of GFI. The power stopped working. The lady didn't know what happened, so she called me. I did a service call. I traced it. I traced it to a powder room, which was inside the house on the first floor, a little powder bathroom. Inside there was a GFI. I reset the GFI. She had power back in her in her sunroom. Wouldn't have never known it was that and didn't know because she wasn't there when the house was wired up. So, that's an example. Another example was I went to a house, the second floor bathroom. There's a regular outlet. Didn't have no power. I put my tracer in, I traced it. I traced it down to the garage where they had a GFI. And I reset the GFI and it went to the bathroom. Now, I wouldn't have did it like that. I would have put the GFI up in the bathroom so then if it tripped up there, they could sit there and reset it.
Right.
Somebody move into that house, they'd never find that freaking...
In the
That
garage.
thing tripped, they would never find where the hell that is. I was looking in the kitchen, I was looking in the bathroom right below.
Everywhere.
Where there would be a GFI. Kitchens have GFIs. There's a bathroom on the second floor, then there's a bathroom like in the first floor off the living room, right below.
Right.
So I figured they went from that GFI in the bathroom below to a regular outlet above, and they did the line, and they came out to load and went to the bathroom upstairs. It didn't have nothing to do with that. I was searching around, sir. Then I had to break out my $1,000 tester and find it, and here it was in the garage.
In the garage.
In the freaking garage. I would have never did it like that. What the hell?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to use your head on how